welcome to the campfire tonight. We are live on YouTube and we're going to be telling you about some things that's going on and talk about some of the videos we're working on. And we need to do some checks with you all and see if we're getting good audio coming through. We're going to also go live on our Facebook page, the Appalachian channel with John Ward. I'm going to turn that on right now while Dustin checks our audio. If anybody's watching yet, tell us how you're hearing us so far tonight. All right, looks like we're live also now on Facebook. And we'll sit here and wait till some people get online and you can sit and enjoy sitting by the fire with us tonight. We generally wouldn't have the outside light on, but with the being able to see us, we got the light on tonight. So we'll get the computers up here so we can see what comments are coming in and be able to maybe answer some questions. We want to tell you about some things that's coming up in the near future, and I'm going to, well, you know what? I forgot my glasses, Dustin. I'm going to get my glasses real quick.
Okay.
You keep talking to people, and I'll be right back.
Trying to get logged on here, guys, where I can see what you are saying and hear audio. There we go. My video was playing a little behind. All right, Dad, go ahead and say something. I think I can hear my audio.
All right. We need to find out where everybody's from. If you don't care, leave us a comment and let us know where y'all from.
Western Oregon, Southern Illinois.
Do you have your earphones for this, Dustin? Because that's going to give us.
I'll have to go get them. We're going to get feedback, aren't we?
We might.
All right. I know the audio is working. I don't have to have the audio up.
I'm going to check it on Facebook here and see how it's working, guys. We have not done a Facebook live stream. I haven't, and it's been quite a few years, I'll just tell you.
Well, we've got Maine, Northern California, Kentucky, Knoxville, South Louisiana, Campbell County.
Campbell County, yay! Hey, that's
Amarillo, Texas, Northwest Pennsylvania, Spruce Pine, North Carolina, Ohio Rocks, go Buckeyes, right? Kingsland, Texas. Hello to everyone that has logged in. How many people do we got here? A minute ago I saw 76. We're up to 81.
Well, we're just getting started tonight. We're going to talk here for a while, and I see us here on Facebook. Looks like we got 23 people here on Facebook. Let's see if we can hear it on Facebook. I don't see no comments yet. Let me know if you can hear us on Facebook. Okay. Might be doing just fine on there on the audio. I don't know. That's our biggest struggle is audio when we do these live streams. But, you know, it's got cool enough to build a fire. And, okay. Looks like I got audio good on Facebook.
Wow. We actually successfully on both cameras tonight on two separate things got the video and vertical and horizontal and everything right for once.
It's first time, yeah. But welcome tonight. We welcome everybody. Happy Labor Day. I hope everybody had a great and safe weekend. And we had a great weekend this weekend. We're going to tell you about what we did last weekend and what we got coming up this coming weekend. We're going to be at R.M. Brooks General Store. Yeah. And we don't have the program to where we need a streaming program if we do many lives. And we don't have the money to get that right now, but if we had that streaming hub, we'd be able to pop up pictures and videos during the live stream. And I've had one of them once before and I sold it and wish I had it back now, but with that we can put pictures and different videos in there while we're doing a live stream. And so we can't show you the pictures of R.M. Brooks General Store, but I'm going to tell you the
Yeah.
story of RM Brooks General Store, a little bit about that. I'm going to talk about how I first filmed there, the very first video when I went there and filmed the very first time. And we're going to be there this weekend, Friday the 5th and Saturday the 6th. They have what they call Rugby Rumble. And there they have a huge car show with beautiful, amazing cars there. And we've got somebody here on Facebook from Smithville, Virginia, East Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Uh, so we got a lot of them on here tonight watching, and I appreciate you being on here tonight. We really
Did
just want to
you
tell you about some of the exciting stuff.
did you see the one from New Zealand?
New Zealand, is it on YouTube? No, I've been looking
Yeah.
at Facebook right now.
Ireland, another New Zealand,
Let me go to the comments on
Manchester,
here. We're trying to learn how to
United
use
Kingdom.
this streaming stuff better. We're just learning a little
Yeah.
bit about it. So um, I can see here we got 112 people watching right now. We started the stream about 5 minutes ago, it says. So try to get in here to where the comments are at. Live chat. Join the conversation to interact. Okay, maybe I can do that and interact too.
Hendersonville.
Says it's already open. Maybe you got it open on your side. I don't
What's
know.
that?
I don't know. It says live chat right here. Open panel. See, I'm not seeing any live chat. Okay, here's some coming up on the side over here. I'm
Yeah.
starting to see it now. All right. Um, oh yeah, I got some people making comments. There's Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
uh, I don't know if you noticed. I don't in the video there on the YouTube side. You can see Angel over there standing
Oh yeah.
guard.
Okay.
Somebody brought up that Doggy's got your back, keeping guard there. She is.
I
Angel's
do see
got
her
it.
back there. Yeah. She's been out here playing. She's a very active dog. She likes to play. So
She she wears me out at night.
she loves playing with other dogs, but we don't ever have other dogs really around for her to play with much. And so she, when she does get to play with a dog, she has time. But yeah, we're going to talk just here a little bit tonight, as long as we got some people watching. Tell you the story about R.M. Brooks General Store, and we might have a little bit of internet problems tonight due to the fact that we're streaming to two different channels live, YouTube and Facebook live, two different streams going out. So we're trying to
Hmm.
do a little speed test here and see if we got enough speed. So you can let us know in the comments if you're able to see us clearly. A lot of times when the signal is not good, it's kind of pixelized or
Well,
whatever.
what I done when I logged in, I didn't log in. I went to view it as if anybody else would be viewing it, so I could watch video quality and stuff, and it's just streaming
Seeing
super
good
well.
there,
Yeah.
okay. I'm just not getting any speed on my computer. I'm not getting any internet much on it for some reason. I'm not for sure what's wrong, but anyways, I'm wanting to be able to look at the comments. But maybe Dustin can keep up with some of the comments there on YouTube for us, and if I can get my computer to.
We're getting quite a bit comments about Angel.
Angel in the background,
Yeah.
she's a star tonight, ain't she?
Well, she could be. She
Come here,
does.
Angel. Come here. They want to see you.
What are you doing,
Come here,
buddy?
girl. Here she is. Yeah, that's our girl.
Angel's dad's dog. She's a very good dog.
Yeah,
I hang out with her and torture her most of the day.
yeah. She likes to play. She's got a lot more energy than we do, and but yeah, I'm hoping everything's working okay because I'm getting no speed on my computer, Dustin. Hoping all the streams are going out like we need them to.
Um, Bainbridge, Georgia. Anita Baker.
Well, I'll start talking. I'm hoping everything's going out the way it's supposed to. I'm hoping everybody's able to see everything, and we might be locked up uh, on here. It says I'm currently offline on my computer, so I'm hoping that's not reflecting on Facebook too. Um, Dustin, can you see on Facebook about what's going on? For some reason, why did I go
Yeah.
offline? Let me go back online here. Yeah, this live streaming thing, it can be a little herky jerky there for a little while. So we're trying to get it figured out tonight. And then once we get things going good here, I'll be able to tell you the story about how I first met Tiffany, the first time I went by there, the first time I made a video there, and it's. We'll let this try to come up here and see if we can get some speed up here so I can. I'm trying to get here so I can see the comments on Facebook, and then Dustin, you can kind of keep up with them on YouTube. And
Okay, so I'm looking. I just wanted real quick to see the feed on Facebook,
huh.
and I can see it really well.
You see
So
it good?
yeah,
Okay.
it looks like it's doing good. Audio's good. So
All right.
I
I
did.
think it's just my computer running slow tonight.
Somebody said a
Uh,
minute ago turn up the volume a little bit, but unfortunately we're not able to turn up the volume at the moment.
yeah, we can't turn it up on this end, so that's something that maybe you can turn up on your end, hopefully. But maybe we'll just talk louder here. So,
So on YouTube, somebody Terry McKinney has a good question.
okay.
Wants to know who is Tiffany. And Douglas, yes, I'm hungry at the moment. We were supposed to have went and ate earlier. Hot dogs would be great. Please come over, bring some hot dogs. I don't know where you're from, but something to eat would be great.
Yeah, we need to put some hot dogs on the fire tonight,
We
but
do.
we haven't cooked anything on the grill. We've got a thing that we can put on the grill here. This is a fire pit and a grill. You can burn wood in it. And it's got another thing you put in it to burn charcoal. And we're going to be cooking some stuff out here. Hopefully this week and making something for our cooking videos that we've been doing. And that's something new. We've been doing cooking videos right here at the Barn Dominium. We call this the Appalachian Channel Studio, which is just a barn. We just use it for our studio. We film a lot of stuff here, like out here in the yard tonight. We're filming. Sometimes we film in the garage, and we definitely make at least one and sometimes two videos a week um, of the cooking videos that have been growing. Every one of them, every 1 week, the very first ones started out okay, but each time we do one, it seems like we get more views and more views and more views and more people that subscribing to the cooking videos. So I'm really glad to see that, and like to welcome everybody that's subscribed, and even all
We,
the new subscribers and all the subscribers. We've had a lot. We were over 200,000 just a few days ago. Now we're
mhm.
about 205,000.
It's grown
Uh,
very quickly.
Started it, yeah, the last few weeks. We've been getting some a really good amount of subscribers. I'm just going to shut my computer for now because my computer's not running real well. Um,
Okay,
so we're going to talk about Tiffany.
I'm going to put my mic on the outside of my shirt or something.
Okay,
It's muffed on
think that's what.
mine. I mean, somebody brought it up. Actually, there's been a couple. It's on me. They're hearing you probably good.
Okay,
I don't speak as loud as you do.
let me fix my microphone over here. One of them. Yeah, you got that flannel shirt on, so put the microphones on the outside, and they might can hear you better. So, okay, so let's talk about Tiffany and R.M. Brooks General Store. That was one of the very first general stores that I started documenting with video. Now, I had documented another store in 2013 it was called Hembry's Grocery. It's in Scott County. It's on close to New River. It's what they call Smoky Junction. And I documented that store just with pictures back in 2013 on Facebook. And I started developing different content throughout from starting in 2010 all the way up to 2021 when I started doing it full time. So over those 10 years or so, I would do content, make different videos, make content uh, sporadically. There was no rhyme or reason, but I would document things that I liked, trying to find an audience that would watch. And Facebook was the medium that I used, the media to put pictures mainly for many years. We didn't do too many videos, But I found that in 2013 when I documented Henry's grocery store, and that's on Facebook. Gosh, you'd have to go way back on that Facebook page, the Appalachian channel with John Ward, to find Henry's grocery. But William Henry, who owned it's passed away now. And I never did get to document him on video, but I did get to take pictures of him and and pictures of the store. And the store's still open. I think his son still runs it. It's known for its bologna sandwiches, and it's known for ATV riders being out there in that part of the country riding and then stopping in there to get something cold out of the cooler drink, RC Cola, Coke, whatever, and get a bologna sandwich or a ham sandwich, different things like that. So when I posted that in 2013, it just blew up. It got thousands of comments and likes, and people just really liked it. So I knew then that there was an interest in old country stores. But finding old country stores is not always an easy thing to do because they're not just everywhere anymore. And so you've got to be able to find these places. And so I like different things. I like old businesses, old buildings, especially if they've been closed for many, many years. If you're here in East Tennessee and you've got any type of old structures, old buildings, you'd let us document. Well, we'd love to come see what's in them old buildings or barns, I call them outbuildings or even spring houses. They're out structures. They were stuff from anything from chicken coops to garages, just to storage buildings, all the way up to full barns or things to put animals in. So, love old structures, old buildings. When I see an old building behind the house, the old building, you never know how many years it's been locked up. So, if we can get into any old store buildings, I mean, if they've been closed up for 30 and 40 years, that's perfect. We love the longer they've been closed up, the better. And so we're looking for stuff like that. And that stuff's hard to find. It's not something you find all the time. I find a lot more stores that are open than I can get into that was closed. But I'll get just as many views on a store that's closed that as will these open ones because there's so much history still left in a lot of times in these stores that we can see. A perfect example, we went by and I showed Dustin one today in Stinking Creek right here in Campbell County. It was called Ruth Cox Store, and Robin owns that now. And if you're watching tonight, Robin, hello. We was by your place today there in Stinking Creek, and I was showing Dustin your store, and that store hadn't been open for 30 years, but when I first put that on Facebook, it really blew up and did like 500,000 views.
Real quick, on YouTube, hey John, this is Mike Corso. I'm the one who won the knife from R.M. Brooks. Tiffany called me and told me I won. The knife is beautiful. Thank you for videoing that, he said.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was the money they raised to give away to help people. That money ended up, I think, raised about $1,000 at R.M. Brooks on that knife, selling tickets, and he's the winner on it. And we was able to give that money to the some of the people that were hit by the tornado in London. That's where that money went to. So we'd like to say thanks to everybody that bought a ticket on that. It wasn't but maybe a week after we got that money or so that was given to us that was taken up on that, and that tornado hit was able to help some people up there with that. So that was a real blessing. And but so those general stores, yeah, they're hard to come by, but the ones that's closed, down are still just as fascinating to me. That's where the doors have just been locked and they walked away. What's in there? Oh, what I call new old stock. It's stuff that was new back 40, 50 years ago. That's just amazing to find stuff like that. Old oil cans or whatever they sold in that store that might have been left behind. So a lot of people says, well, nobody wants to see that old store that's been closed up for 40 years with cobwebs and dust and the roof leaking when they can go see a store that's open somewhere. But no, they're wrong, because I know from experience they would rather see that old store that's been closed up for 30 or 40 years that's not been open than they would one that's open for whatever reason. And me too. I don't know why that is. It's just like if you go in that for the first time, that, in 20 or 30, 40 years and find what's just frozen in time there, it's kind of like a treasure hunt. So if you got any old type of old store buildings here in East Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, even in
So
North Carolina, let us know.
somebody made kind of a good point here. Said those old buildings are kind of like time capsules.
Yes, they are.
That's good way
Yeah,
of
they
putting that.
hold
But
all kinds of things, tools in them, newspapers, books, Christmas ornaments,
you never
decorations.
know.
Never know what you find in those old buildings. I don't buy nothing, so a lot of people think I look at these places and want to buy. No, I don't buy. I want to get rid of the stuff I got now. So we don't want to buy nothing. We just want to document it and put it on YouTube and let people
Yeah.
see it. And I think I know I'm fascinated with old store buildings. Old car dealerships, old garages. Um, we stopped at one garage up here in, I think mine was probably in Claiborne County. Remember the one that looked like it was frozen in time on old 63 going up to Speedville? Had the garage door.
On the left.
It was on the left, and I stopped and
We
talked to the guy.
talked to. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
owner lives next door. Was hoping they'd let us document it, just go in it and see it because it looks like it's frozen in time. Old gas stations,
Yeah.
basements of places, basements of drug stores, old drug stores. They got some really
So
cool stuff, and in
I,
the
I
attics
don't
of places.
I don't know if anybody realizes it, but my dad is absolutely obsessed with old buildings and everything. Um,
Yeah, I do like old buildings. That is a fact. Um, or I just like going in places that's not been open. It's like a mystery. You're going in and seeing it for the first time. Um, and so that's why I'm begging. If you got a place, contact us. We want to, if it's been locked up. Um, we went in Ralph Robertson's store, Greasy Holler Memories. I haven't even got to talking about it, R.M. Brooks, but in March of 2021, during the time when the pandemic hit, I took a small business loan for $30,000 and shut my business down. And I kept the business in case I didn't close the business completely down, but I locked the door on it so I could work 12 hours a day to start documenting stuff. And at that point, the very first two things, the two people, and well, one person, Ralph Robertson, I started documenting in June of 2021, and then REM Books General Store I started documenting I think April of 2021, and I documented with Ralph Robertson for 2 years. Started getting weaker and not feeling as good, not wanting to get out. Then he passed away, and then, but R.M. Brooks, I'm still documenting now, over 4 years documenting there at the same place with Tiffany. Now, people ask, who's Tiffany? A minute ago in the comments. It took me a little while to get there. I guess I'm long winded, ain't I? But Tiffany owns the R.M. Brooks General Store. I think she's the fifth generation of the Brooks family to run the store. And so Tiffany and her husband Doug run it, and they do such a fantastic job doing different events. Like this weekend, they'll have a car show, they'll have barbecue. Doug usually does barbecue, and they'll have their famous bologna sandwiches and hamburgers, and they have a limited menu on the car shows because there's so many people come. They don't make everything they normally would on a regular weekend, but they do have milkshakes that's delicious. And bring a chair. See these chairs? We're going to bring some chairs, and they'll have live music. Hollaback is the band that'll be there. I think they'll be there from 11 to 3 on Saturday. Now, on Friday, there's no event, but we go on Friday to film what's going on in the store because uh, during the car show on Saturday, there's too much going on inside to film in the inside. So then we film on the outside on Saturday. So come Friday and Saturday if you can. I will be there Friday about 12 o'clock. Um, and we'll stay to probably close on Friday. And then on Saturday, it'll be from 11 to 2 or 3 o'clock. We'll be there probably to 5 o'clock that day filming on Saturday. It's such a wonderful time. The weather's supposed to be good, it's supposed to be beautiful weather. And but Tiffany, I went by there. I was actually heading to um, uh, Alvin C. York
mm,
Park on a Sunday, and I ended up going through.
Is that where his house is up there?
Yeah,
Or
well, yeah, it's Alvin C. Sergeant Yorks is what he's known by in the movie, but it's Alvin C. York State Park. It's his home place and a meal and a general store that they've turned into a visitor center. And that's where I was heading. I did get there on that Sunday, but on the way up there, we went by and went through Rugby and found the R.M. Brooks General Store was closed. They're closed on Sundays, and I left a card on the door. And I thought this is just a really cool, authentic looking store. And I called back on Monday and talked to Tiffany and said I'd like to come make a video. And she said, sure, come make a video. And I did, and the video got quite a quite a few views. It was our first video, and then I kept making videos. Then I started making videos with Ralph in June, and then I started doing videos with Ralph on almost a weekly basis. And then some months, maybe 3, 4, 5 months after I made the first video with Tiffany at R.M. Brooks, I said, how about we just do a series and just kind of show behind the scenes. Like tomorrow night, if we stay past closing, we'll film a lot of the stuff of them getting ready for the car show. They prepare a lot of food on Friday. That's their busy day, preparing food for all the people that'll be there on Saturday. So I film a lot of that. So I said, you want to do some more videos? And she said, yep, let's do them. And we've been doing them now for over 4 years. And so all those people's kind of like family. There's some things that we'll tell in the videos that's coming up. We'll film them on the 5th and 6th, but it'll be some days after, maybe a week after that, before that video gets edited and out. But let me look on Facebook here a minute and see what's going on with that, and see if there's, I can see any comments. I know there's some on here. Got some people saying they're coming that way on Friday, so great. We'll be glad to see you. It's a free event. Don't cost nothing to get in. If you want to buy food, that's all it costs, really. I think if you want to put your car in the car show, I think that's $5, maybe. It's not much. Get there early to get your car in, because last year it was packed. Every year, every fall, it's got bigger and bigger. So if you can get there early, if you're not bringing a car, get there early. We'll be there at 11 on Saturday. But we've had so much fun. Last year, Dustin, I had a guy and his family. I think his son and his wife, and there's quite a few of them. They drove from Washington State. They watched the videos and they drove all the way down from Washington State. So we're going to try to get a book and get people to sign it that we meet. We're not very, for years now I've been saying I need to set a booth up at this event, and this is one of the biggest events I do every year, because we've been doing it with them for 4 years there at Bookstore, and I need to set a booth up, and maybe one day we'll have T-shirts for sale and things like that.
But yeah, we've got to get some more.
We don't have no merchandise. We suck at that. We get people asking for it, and we're working on it. I just haven't had time. Building the barnuminium took 2 years, really, that tied up time, but we're about done with that. We don't have a whole lot more to do, and then we can do more things like I had some T-shirts at one time, but I run out, so we got to get more. And I like to have some coffee cups. I like these big coffee cups like this right here. Look at that. This says Happy Camping on it, but
maybe something with a logo on it.
Well, we've got the logo of the old general store in the truck, or we can come up with another logo if we need to fit or whatever. But let me look here and see what I can see on here. Go to YouTube and look at this dashboard. Dustin's on it over there now. Did you just go to a regular YouTube? Is that how you got there?
Yeah.
Okay. Your channel. Okay, I see it now.
Running hurts.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Tai Chi heals.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, Tiffany, for 4 years now, we've been going there, making videos, especially when we do the car show in the fall. We did the one in the spring. The spring shows, we don't see as many people turn up in the spring shows due to the fact that we are. It's sometimes it rains in the spring, so. Uh,
Actually, it did when we
it
were
did
over
rain, yeah. So, but in the fall, we always have so much better weather, and in the fall time, it's when people start getting out, starts cooling down, and boy, I'm glad to see it cool down because it has been hot this summer. We have been burning up trying to uh, get this barnuminium finished. It was hot. It was like 95 degrees, and then the heat index was 100. So, but we've been filming, and we're going to give you an update on what we have been filming.
Yeah, as soon as the condominium got done, we broke loose getting videos done, and we ran into some interesting things.
We have been busy.
Very busy.
So right now, we're currently still working on the. A lot of people's asking about the Hawkins brother case. There's nothing new to post about that. So there's no need of making another video at the moment.
Right. Once
but
something breaks loose,
something new that we can get, we'll bring a new video out. We're not just going to make a video to make it. We've got plenty of footage of stuff that we filmed on searching places and different things been going on that you'll eventually see, but it doesn't really bring any new news of maybe what happened. So we're still working on that. The Campbell County Sheriff's Department's working on it, I believe.
They're working very hard.
Very hard on
the
this.
The detective that's on the case is,
yes.
Every lead that he can run down, he's been running.
He runs down leads I wouldn't run down, to be honest myself. But yeah, they have worked. He does check on everything. Seems like that I know about that comes in, and they really need some people that saw them that morning that they went missing August 6th. They get a lot of people calling with theories of what they think might have happened, but that doesn't tell them where they're at. They need people that saw them that morning to contact them. And if you do not want to contact the Sheriff's Department, you can contact us by email and we'll talk to you. And if you want to tell something anonymously to us, we can work with you on that, no problem. And but we're looking for people that know them, Scott and Tracy Hawkins. They went missing August 6, 2021. And if you saw them that morning, let us know. Contact us or somebody. Contact the Sheriff's Department first. If you don't want to talk to them, contact us. And that's the Campbell County Sheriff's Department, which sometimes we get comments saying they're not doing it, their job or whatever, but no, they are absolutely doing a wonderful job working on what they can. They've only got so many leads. They don't have a crystal ball, and they can't just see into the future where what happened. They've got to have somebody come forward to tell what happened to them. So that's one thing that was a big thing that we spent a lot of time on. That filming stuff that we decided that right now we're just holding it. We're just waiting. We're not going to do anything with it until some new evidence comes forward. But then we started working in White Oak too, and we met some very interesting people. And people don't watch normal everyday people on YouTube. They want to see people that lives a little bit different lifestyle or a little bit different type of life or whatever. And so for quite a few years, Tammy, if you've watched the videos with it's going to be a series that we're going to continue doing called True Appalachia.
Okay, speaking of that, I'm hoping this is the right person. If it is, I'd like to say hi to her. Is this, okay, before I do this, is this Megan, as in Megan George's daughter? If it is, write back. I can't write back in the chat right now.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if it was her and say hi to her.
Yes, you might have saw Megan in the last video called Mountain Man's Off Grid Journey that we filmed with George, and Eddie was in that video too. So we've actually got about 3 videos out now on this True Appalachia series. Got the first one I filmed and, with about George living in the bus and Tammy, his friend. Then we got the one where George comes here and cooks. Then we got the other one.
That was very good lasagna.
Yeah, it was very good lasagna. And then we got the third video that came out, Mountain Man's Off-Grid Life. That had different stuff in it. And then we're filming with Eddie. We've got 2 more videos coming out with Eddie, the guy that has no shirt. We went ginsenging today.
He is something in the woods, ain't he?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something about Eddie. A lot of people don't know Eddie, but people that do know Eddie that has talked to us, everybody talks very highly of Eddie and Mary. And you know, today in the mountains, he waited till day. This is the very first day you can legally hunt ginseng, and you'll see that in the video. And it was fun getting out in the mountains with him today. And he waited till like you're supposed to. He's not poaching it when you're getting it out of season. You're poaching it. He was not on private land. People say, "Oh, he's on private land still." No. He's on the TWRA, Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency land.
The permit.
And he has his license
to do that.
And to do that. To be on that property. So he does it absolutely legal. And not only that, the small ones he wouldn't even dig. No. He left them there. Even the 2 prongs, he would not touch them. 1 prongs, he left them there. He buried the seeds back that he found, and the little roots he accidentally dug up, digging the bigger roots, he planted back. Now, he didn't find a lot of ginseng today. No. But we had a good day. We went to see George today after ginsenging.
Yeah.
They'll
have to wait to see what he...
George got some stuff. You'll see that in the video sent to him by Noelle. Hi, Noelle. I know she's probably watching tonight. Thank you so much for all your support and help and things that you do for the Appalachian channel and the people that we are documenting. So we saw George today. Then we went to eat. There's a store there. What's that called? Johnson's, or what do they call that? That restaurant.
I do not remember.
It's
in Clairfield.
In Clairfield, yeah. And they have really good food. So we got to eat with Eddie. Yep. And then we went and got Eddie's trailer and had to put his ATV on the trailer and take it to another part of the county on the other side of the mountain there to drop it off at an ATV repair place. Then we took them back and did some things along the way. So we had a good day today, Labor Day. We got out, helped. We filmed Eddie ginsenging. We went to see George, ate lunch, got Eddie's ATV to the repair shop, and filmed all that. So that's a whole nother video that you'll get to see. And also shot his shotgun. We didn't film that.
No. But see, I'm not going to talk on what it was about. They're going to have to watch the video to find out. But I got Eddie actually to do something he hadn't done in a while. And that was kind of an interesting thing for him, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So you'll have to watch the video getting ready to come up to see, but...
Hopefully that'll be done Thursday. Another video will be out Thursday of the True Appalachia series. And like I say, thanks to Tammy, who you see in most of all the videos. We didn't see her today, but there'll be a video of Tammy coming up too. Tammy took me on a trail ride, and we're going to show that. That's what she does. She is a trail guide, and if you want to go on rides in the mountains, you pay her, and she'll take you to all the places that you follow along with her. And she knows how to get there without getting you lost, because you can get lost. So I got a video of that coming up too.
Megan said that is Johnson's grocery.
Johnson's, okay.
Yeah, Johnson's.
Yeah, that's where Megan grew up at there, close. So
she was friends with
the girl that works there.
Yes.
Okay, they're the same age, yeah. So the last video come out, you saw Megan. In the last video, George's daughter. That's the mountain man. If you saw the video, let us know. Leave us a comment. If you didn't see it, you need to watch them, because George is kind of a mountain comedian, I guess.
He is just hilarious. He has absolutely nearly killed me twice trying to do interviews. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing today, even just stopping by. We wasn't there long, but he had you laughing again today. So he's a hoot, and we're also, we meeting new people, different people up in the mountains. So we're looking for interesting characters. So if you know people that's older people that grew up poor in their life or had to struggle, and they like telling the stories about how they had to do things as a kid raised up, and are good at telling stories, send us an email, let us know about them, and we might, want to come document their stories, because it seems like a lot of our videos, people really like to hear people's life story of growing up. What it was like here in East Tennessee, Northwest North Carolina, Southern Kentucky, and Southern Virginia. That's all that region is pretty close to the same type of lifestyle growing up, So people enjoy hearing, the things that they did, where they worked, where they worked at, what they had to do, how young, did they start actually working on the farm, helping doing things. So and just generally, anybody that's good storytellers would like to document them, anything to document Appalachian history, and especially too, if they're doing old time things that you don't see much of no more, like canning. That's something we've never really got to document, but canning food was a big part of the old time Appalachian life, but people used to grow gardens, and now people just don't grow gardens. They just go to the store and buy stuff canned. But buddy, I tell you, some of them, what do they call them, shuck beans or whatever, that stuff that Ann Baker brought that first time she come down here.
Yeah, those
Those
are good garden beans.
Garden beans, yeah, you have to break them and peel them, and man, I'm gonna tell you what, there ain't nothing like those. But you just can't buy that in the store, and you don't see that much no more. So. It's you don't see the things that we used to see. People just don't can stuff like they did. So I'd like to see somebody canning some stuff. That'd be something good to film. Doing anything old style way, like I have filmed people doing the old timey way of making apple butter, and then the Gunther family. I got to document them for about 2 years. I think I made over 20 videos with the Gunther family, and they're all just wonderful people. They have such a family tradition of doing things the old way. And if you've not watched the Gunthers, there's a whole playlist. I do series of things, not just one video, go to something else. Sometimes I keep going back, just like I did Orion Brooks made. I have no idea how many videos at Orion Brooks, probably 40 videos. I know the Gunther family videos, I made over 20 videos with them over probably 2 years. A lot of that had to do with making the sorghum. That's what their family's known for. A lot of it had to do with the farming and the store they had there, hog butchering. And right now, it being fall time, a lot of the Gunther videos are starting to just get views again that came out a couple of years ago. People starting to watch those old-timey videos, old-fashioned style of doing the hog butchering and stuff that's on those videos. Although unfortunately YouTube cut off monetization on the hog butchering video that was doing really good. It's still they don't, certain advertisers I guess don't want to advertise on that, so they cut our money off. We make nothing on that one, but that's all right. That happens sometimes, and we're glad to have everybody here. We got about 200 people watching tonight. I know it's Labor Day. A lot of people's probably getting ready for work tomorrow, traveling and going home. But this video will be out here and stay on here. A lot of people think once this live video goes off, they missed it. It will still be here. You can watch it tomorrow, the next day. And I generally delete the live videos. Like after the RM Books event, I'll probably delete this video because this video is mainly just telling about that event, so it won't be current news no more. So this video will be up here where people can watch it this week, and hopefully we'll get people. I think last year I met people from almost 20 different states that watched the video at RM Brooks. So we started talking earlier that we're going to have a guest book, hopefully for people to sign that we meet. And then Tiffany has a guest book on the inside. Definitely sign Tiffany's book and put where you're from. Tells all the different states and different stuff. And hopefully in the video we film on the 5th, we'll look at that book and see some of the different places that people's been coming from. So yeah, I think we're probably getting ready to get off here and say good night tonight. It's been good having everybody. We just wanted to do an update and let everybody know that we got a lot of new content coming.
Yes, we do.
Been busy. It's fun, so much fun filming it, but so not fun editing. Editing takes a while.
It's a little rough on me sometimes.
It's hard getting that editing
It
done.
is.
It's very fun when we go out to film, but when you have to come back and set for hours on hours, day in and day out, sometimes trying to get a video edited, that's the no fun part. But that's just, it has to be done. It has to be filmed and edited. Now this live video, there's no editing. We just stream it live, and we can't do what we can do when we're filming a video on here. But it's been fun meeting all the new people up there in the when I say White Oak, it is in Campbell County. It's just a mountain, White Oak Mountain. It's community up there on that mountain.
But outside of that, there's so many of these little other communities and developments and things around it that have so much history and unique people, and we've been all over the place lately.
Yeah, so we're looking to continue this True Appalachia series about people that still doing anything off-grid or homesteading, if you're doing homesteading, if you're doing things different than normal. Sometimes that's something people will see, you know. If you're living a different lifestyle somehow, uh, let us know. I mean, like if you live in a treehouse or something, that'd be cool. We come document it.
Treehouse would be pretty neat.
Yeah.
It'd be all right.
So we're a lot of people never knows what we're going to have on the channel. It's called the Appalachia channel. I know I've seen some YouTube channels that just be about digital cameras. That's all it's about, or computers. That's all about, or just one thing. But with the Appalachia channel, we have a variety of content. You never know what you might come across on here. We just document, you know, people and places, stores. You know, main thing's the people that they want to hear their stories and hear about them growing up, or if they own a general store, about running the store or the restaurant. A lot of our restaurant videos do good. And I know a lot of people like those videos, but those are hard to find. We can't find them all the time. It's not like people, you know, I get comments, why don't you do more general stores? Well, we've done a lot of them within driving range of being able to afford to produce that video and get there and film it and get back. We can't drive across the country and make a video because sometimes that video will only make $300 and don't pay for our cost to get there. We never know what a video will make. Could make 300 or 3,000. We don't know till we do it. And so to go very far and put a lot of money in travel, we can't. So we got to keep things. Right now, we're not even able to travel in the motorhome that much because it has some issues that needs to be fixed, and that's not in the budget right now. We can't afford to fix the motorhome, but we're waiting to get that fixed, and we'll go back on the road more on that. I mean, if we had to, we could drive it, but it's got quite a few issues we need to get fixed, just from the fact that where I was in North Carolina with it so much, I really did a lot of damage to the motorhome in North Carolina when I was filming the Helene recovery stuff. So I did thousands and thousands of dollars worth of damage, unfortunately, and I need new tires. My tires are not wore out, but they're outdated on the date pretty much, so those has got to be replaced. So there's some things like that that's just not in the budget right now. That's the reason we're not going out and driving too far and taking the motorhome. Just not in the budget to do that. So we're trying to do stuff that we can drive within an hour and a half of LaFollette, and that way we can make it what we call a day trip, go out and film it that day, then be back that evening. And I do have some things coming up, and the fall is my favorite time of the year because the weather's good. You know, you're not freezing and you're not burning up. It's just about perfect. And then there's a lot of festivals and different things going on in the fall. So. Yeah, leave us a comment. My email, I'll try to come back and put it in the description. It's in the information about the Appalachian channel on YouTube and Facebook. The email is, but it's John, Johng Ward, WARD 1472 at gmail.com. That's John G. Ward 1472 at gmail.com. If you want to reach out to me about anything, about content, reach out to me about that. Anything about the Hawkins brothers that went missing, reach out to us about that. If you have an old building that's full of old stuff that's been sitting for years, an old store, if you own that building, contact me. I get people that contact me and say, I know there's one sitting up here in such and such place, 500 miles away. Come back here and see if you can find out who owns it. Well, I can't do that. I can't drive up there and find that building or find who owns it or whatever. So you have to know who owns the building, because I can't come research that in your area.
A direct contact.
Direct contact that owns that building, or hopefully you own it and will let us come check out whatever you got in it, because it's kind of like barn finds, I guess, stuff you find there that's been there for years. So, well, I guess we're going to get off here for now and try to edit some more, download some footage anyways that we filmed today. So
Yeah.
I always work, film during the day, edit by night, download, whatever. There's always something to edit or do when you got a YouTube channel. And we do appreciate your comments. We do appreciate you subscribing. And a lot of people, less than half the people that watch the channel are actually subscribed. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. Just hit subscribe. It helps the channel. We appreciate that. And a lot of people that thinks they're subscribed or not. I get so many people says, John, you were right. I had subscribed, and when I went back to check, I was unsubscribed. We have no idea why that happens, but make sure to check that for us. And make sure to email us if you got any questions or any information about places we can document. Trying to document Appalachian culture and history and people and places, things like that, things that are slowly vanishing and disappearing. And one of the things I'd like to document is like an old-fashioned 5 and dime store. Back when I was in the 70s, you had those 5 and dime stores. Don't see those anywhere no more. But we're going to get ready. Got any other comments before we get off here that we need to address, Dustin? I know there's a bunch.
There's a lot of people messaging saying good night.
Good night. Well, we appreciate you saying good night. We're going to say good night to you.
Good night to y'all. And if you, I need my Facebook. If you haven't added me, find me on Facebook. It's can I add the link to this later?
Yeah, we can add the link down into this video later, and then my personal Facebook. I have my personal Facebook, and then I have the Appalachian channel with John Ward. Make sure to send a friend request to me personally and follow the Appalachian channel on Facebook. It's really the only two things we do is Facebook and the YouTube, but Facebook helps us promote things that's going on a little bit better. So sometimes, just depends. Certain things work better on Facebook than they do YouTube. So, well, guys, we're keep trying to say good night, but we always got something to say.
That one was my fault. Sorry.
Okay. Guys, good night. We love you. Bye-bye. We're going to get up and turn these cameras off.